right, world, we in this thing back again. Bump Your Guns podcast. It's your boy Gabe. We got your boy brother Tony over here. We got Jay Diamond.
Yes, sir.
You have to hurry up and jump in. So we gonna go right into basketball, NBA. We know everybody want to hear about the AB and whatnot, but we gonna start on basketball, particularly your boy Melo, because for whatever reason, his name keep coming up. So,
the report is that Brooklyn is thinking about signing him.
Where Brooklyn at?
Yeah, so
Brooklyn gonna want to try to save him, save his reputation, make him look a little better.
it's not about that.
Well, what is it about then?
It's the point of Carmelo is good enough to be on a squad. That's the point. Regardless, he may not be that role that we know Melo to be, but he is enough to where he could be a role player at least. If Dwight Howard can get on the Lakers and be a role player, the Carmelo Anthony can be a role player.
We talking about the same Dwight Howard that took his team to the finals.
You talking about when they was with Orlando?
Yeah, the multiple time defensive player of the year, Dwight Howard.
Yeah, but I mean,
what can you associate to Carmelo to make him be worth it? Like
They both been on multiple teams.
Yeah, they both been on multiple teams.
But Dwight Howard he been team hopping too.
But
in the last few years,
exactly. But
so,
obviously Dwight is still useful.
What I'm saying is, if Carmelo get picked up on the Brooklyn Nets, that means that he's good enough to be on the team, just like Dwight Howard.
Hold on.
If the Lakers didn't pick up Dwight Howard, he would be done. He would be sitting at home like a Carmelo Anthony.
But he's not.
So my point is,
But he isn't, though. That's what
I'm telling you that Carmelo gonna end up getting picked up too.
But the difference is the capacity at which they using Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard is literally going there to be a center. So think of the squad that's around him. All he got to do is what?
He's there to play a role.
Yeah, and I think, and even
just like that, Carmelo can be used just to play.
But Carmelo haven't been on a roster since we cut him, right?
Bro,
at least Dwight was on the roster. He was hurt. He didn't get to play.
Joe
really.
Johnson haven't been on the roster.
Joe Johnson been balling though.
Carmelo been balling too. Hoodie Melo.
So
he
what?
been balling
Okay.
Okay.
So are you comparing Carmelo to Joe Johnson?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying
because they both was in the same boat. Both to me, they wasn't nothing special.
But what I'm saying that now it's talks that. It's teams saying that he could come back and he could be on somebody's roster.
Did somebody pick him up?
Not yet.
Exactly.
Hold on.
That's just people being nice. That's just something to say.
Bro.
If he was good enough, somebody would have signed him.
I agree.
They are in the talks of that.
Hold on.
How long do it take to talk? AB got released today and got signed today. It don't take long to talk. They've been saying for 2-3 weeks Joe Johnson was going to get signed.
Caliber. We talking about people who's not currently on the roster.
Check this out. Speaking of Joe Johnson just won his team. I can't think he was the triple threat or
in the Big Three. I think
in the Big Three. Hold on. Check this out. He just won the Big Three championship. But check this out. They interviewed
killing that playing the fitness while running the gym and playing the
fitness. He ain't off the court yet.
They was doing an interview with Mr. O'Shea, Mr. Ice Cube, about the Big Three, and he was like, I forgot who was interviewing him, but they asked him, they were like, who would you like to see come through the Big Three? You know, some people who leaving the game and whatnot. Who you think? He was like, man, Wade. He was like, D Rose, if he come. He named about 5 people.
No Melo.
He ain't even mentioned Melo for the Big Three.
Bro, he can't
even go to the Big Three.
He can't play on the Big Three.
He ain't even getting picked first at Planet Fitness.
He not trying. He the last one talking about.
He the last one. Man, I'll put the hoodie on if y'all pick me.
He like, all right, I guess I got Melo, man.
He the last one getting picked, man.
Melo, I'm rooting for you, bro. I know you could be out. Hey.
Yeah. It's funny because, like remember they asked a couple of years ago if Kobe would play in the Big Three. And then, Kobe was like, he wouldn't do it. Once he retired, he was done. So that made me think, like, I wonder, like, would LeBron be in the Big Three? Is LeBron bigger than the Big Three?
I think so.
Because you don't really.
That's a good question.
It's not really superstars in the Big Three. It's known players. They was known, but it ain't nobody that was just
I think that the Big Three, if you're not a superstar, well, if you was to be a superstar, I think you just don't have nothing going on outside of, maybe like a job or something like that, and you just want to play basketball.
I'm going to answer that question two ways. First, just about the big three. If I was Ice Cube, I would attempt to shift players from going to the NCAA and coming to the big three.
Oh, that would be dope.
Because you don't have to go to college. You just have to be, 1 or 2 years removed?
Yeah.
So, therefore, you get to not go to, if you're a baller, not go to college, go to the big three, getting paid legally, above board money. They watching you play, and then you just go straight to the.
I think a part of what he's trying to do with his league is to bring the attention by having ex NBA players because they do be having players that don't people don't know that's in that league on the teams.
Yeah, they was in the NBA, but you don't really know.
Oh yeah, okay. So, but I think that would I think that could probably bring the ratings down. It's interesting to see. It's like, man, Cuttino Mobley still playing to see them players. I think that's what part of what they trying to do.
If you eliminate the NCAA, then you getting sponsors and stuff because since these people not going to these colleges gonna start losing money. So that means the big three gonna get more TV time if they do it right, if he make the right moves.
See, but only thing about it to me is if it's not 5 versus 5, I wouldn't want to play with if I was a college player.
Yeah.
Because you can't really showcase to an NBA team what you could do playing pickup because it's basically pickup basketball.
Court, right?
Yeah, it's half court.
Yeah.
I mean, they got the 4-point shot. I think I can see. I see what you're saying. I guess if their basketball was different, if it was 5 versus 5 full court, then yeah, but. You can't really showcase to a team what you could do like that.
You could shift it. It'd be some work that needs to be done. And then second, what you were saying about LeBron, if he was to go, he's bigger than the big three. But if I was Ice Cube, I would attempt to get him now.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Because if he shows up, the money show up.
Yeah,
for sure.
Sponsors going to get it. Granted, he'd have to get some ownership in the big three.
Yeah.
Because he'd tell him, hey, Cube, I love you, but just on the strength of me showing up, all the money coming in. So I need a 30% stake or something.
With how he doing it right now, how this could probably open up and lead to a 5-on-5. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I don't think the old players would want to play 5 versus 5.
No. But I'm just talking about to bring in the money, to bring in the attention that it's been getting.
Oh, yeah.
And then it could lead to not competing with NBA. I mean, because NBA is pretty established, but you kind of putting your foot. You know how they trying to do.
I see
XFL.
what you're saying, though. Yeah, like that's what I was about to say. Like the XFL, and then what was the other league they had started this year? The AAF or something like that.
AAFL, something like that.
Yeah,
that didn't work out. But they had to do with money.
Yeah, because they didn't have the NFL helping them. Like when it was first proposed, the way that I saw it working, it would have been great because the people that don't make teams, they could go and still play competitively in another, it would be like a farming system. That's how I thought about it, how the MLB got a farming system.
Yeah, because the AA, whatever, they needed too many donors.
Yeah.
Like the XFL, Vince McMahon, he a billionaire.
Yeah, he got it by himself.
So he don't need your money.
He getting millions of dollars a month just off the app alone.
Yeah. So basically, we going back no Carmelo to anybody. So my question is this. Was Brooklyn really looking for him?
I don't think so,
right?
man. I think it was just a good story.
No, I'm saying because I never saw nothing official. Not players. I'm
talking about I think Kyrie and Durant was trying to kind of pull for him.
But were they?
I think.
I ain't never seen nothing official.
It was said to be,
yeah.
But who knows? That's just
sources.
Like GM LeBron can't get them signed, so I don't think. I mean,
GM LeBron won't. He could.
Well, yeah, he could. Yeah, you're right. You're right. He just trash, man. Just accept that he is trash.
I'm not arguing that. I'm just saying I think he's good enough to be on somebody's roster.
He's not. Just give it up. He needs to get his CDLs, man, and let it go. Start driving trucks, man.
The disrespect.
Lala already on power with Tommy, man.
Oh, look at
He needs to move around, man. He needs to just do his
He
thing,
man. He might be a good actor.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
what's
might be able to get on 50 Cent new show. You know,
No,
on,
you know what?
Come
he
on,
can,
man.
He can go.
BMF.
He can go start a group with your boy Arian Foster.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Him and Arian, they can,
That's so sad.
He needs to start a podcast, man.
Hold on, Mello. If you out there, you can sign with us.
Yeah, come sign with us, Mello. We'll sign you. We'll sign you to our podcast, man.
If you ain't got nothing else to do.
Yeah, because clearly you don't. But spend money. He got money to spend. I give him that.
Hey, so there
And
you
you
go.
can have a starting position.
Yeah, we'll let you on.
That's it. On another side of basketball, we got the Big Baller brand,
BBB.
or the fall of the Big Baller
Can't
brand.
wear this
Right.
unless you're a big baller, baby.
Them babies was $500.
500. That boy Lonzo
What's up,
say
man?
he had to have a bag of shoes because they would blow out every quarter.
That's crazy, man. I mean, he was a startup business though. I really always admired it because I'm like,
I did
man,
too.
if it hit, it was gonna be
Yeah.
huge if it hit.
Because who pulls that off to where you coming in to where I don't have to have Nike, Adidas, Puma. I'm just gonna do my own thing.
Yeah.
That opens the door for everybody to be like, well, I just do my own shoe. I just create my own thing.
Yeah.
So I like the concept and idea, but
What really held it back was Lonzo wasn't shining. That's really what held it back.
It didn't go up to the hype at which it was hyped
Yeah.
up. And so
But if Lonzo would have been balling, it would have got bigger.
Yeah.
Because he would have had that in his back
regardless
pocket.
if the shoes was breaking up or
Yeah.
not.
Regardless,
because
if you think like Steph Curry shoes sell, like a lot of people, D Wade shoes sell, Chris Paul shoes sell.
and D Wade shoes is ugly.
Ugly. It's
Jordan-
like
he
really all
Jordan
the
brand,
Jordan
right?
brand shoes besides Jordan brand shoes is ugly
But
to
at
me.
first he wasn't with Jordan. He was with the same one as Klay Thompson, I believe. It's
He was
called-
with
Klay
Anta.
Thompson got shoes?
Klay Thompson with Anta.
yeah,
Who?
Exactly.
yeah. It's a couple of players who was with Anta.
Because somebody else, I think somebody else recently has. I think DeMarcus Cousins signed with Anta.
What's
No, Cousins with Puma.
Cousins with Puma. You're right.
What?
You're right.
I would do Puma.
Who
too.
signed with Anta? It is somebody else that signed with Anta.
who is Anthony?
I have no idea.
It's
I
like-
didn't know
It's an
him.
Asian. It's an Asian.
Hold on.
brand.
What's
I didn't know him until Clay signed with him. I
What's
ain't
the
gonna lie.
benefit of signing to them?
They giving you the money.
Yeah.
Are they?
I get he got to be getting something. You got to think if Nike don't want. I mean, they.
But who wouldn't? If Pony started and trying to endorse you, you would take
gonna
that.
take it.
But this
You ain't
my,
got nothing
hold
else?
on, but,
Yeah.
hold on. But this is my thing. So check this out. You.
It's called Lening. Bro, watch that.
Lening, what's that?
That was Dwayne Wade shoes. I say it was an Asian company too.
Yeah.
But it's a couple of people who were signed with them.
And none of them was getting worn.
Hold on, this is my question.
never seen no
Check this
Lenins
out.
on the street.
I like sneakers, but of the group,
I like
Mr. Diamond, you the
sneakers,
sneakerhead. So what you telling me? Check this
sir,
out.
I would not
You
wear that.
telling me you signed to the NBA.
Oh, that's a good question.
You getting stupid money, right?
That's trash, man. Them shoes is trash.
You getting stupid money. This is directed towards you. You getting stupid money, right?
Okay.
Anta approaches you. You just said it don't matter.
Okay. What?
What on?
All right, go.
So what you telling me is you got $50 million in the bank now, and the only shoe you gonna wear for the rest of your life is Anta's?
Okay. Well, let me ask you this: is all the other brands on the table, like Jordan,
No, they
Adidas, and Nike?
Anta the first one. You just said you hopping on ponies.
That's true.
Well,
it
it
don't
just-
matter if
well-
the others was on the table. Anta is the one who approached you.
Anta approached you
I
first.
probably would take that.
So
Yeah.
you gonna take Anta and
especially if I don't have no other offers.
you gonna wait for a little bit? Cause
Hey,
I'm
I can always switch because what you call? Who did that?
not
Somebody
until
had
your
switched.
contract
Curry
over.
switch.
Curry switched.
Curry was with Nike at first.
Dwayne Wade switched too.
Hold on,
Yeah,
but that's,
Dwayne Wade
you have
switch.
to play your contract
Yeah,
out,
you do
though.
have to pay your contract out.
Man.
So you
I don't know. I think I would do it too, though.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
think
gonna
I would
take
just
that
pick
risk.
them. Because I
What
mean,
if-
even if it's like five, it's like it ain't no lifetime
I'm
contract.
taking the deal. You don't know what, and then especially if they let me kind of have my way and I can design how I want to.
It don't matter.
Now Jordan Brand,
It don't matter.
because Klay Thompson, his shoes is turning out all right.
Are they?
The new ones,
Nah, I won't lie. I like the Currys, but Under Armour is
they
not
changed
really.
it. At
Hold on, but
first-
you gotta think.
initially,
The
I was
Currys
like,
was not good at first to me
At least
either.
Under Armour is but you got to think, a person like Steph Curry, I ain't see him as a dude who cared
Yeah.
about wearing J's
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So I get that.
That's true.
But you
yeah,
gonna limit yourself. Like if you a Jordan Brand, I think you could wear Nikes, can't you? Because
No, I
they
don't think
still.
so.
Oh no, you can't wear this.
Nah,
brand.
you-
No, I'm
Yeah.
saying because Nike still owns Jordan Brand.
Nah, I mean you talking about like just walking around regularly?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can, but you
It's kind of like, nah, I wouldn't. Like,
Yeah, you-
because
you do that.
if I got some Tonys, I'm gonna wear some Tonys.
Tonys. Yeah, you're not gonna.
I ain't gonna wear
you're not
nothing
do that.
else.
But
like
I'm saying-
LeBron got got hundreds of colors of his shoe. He just wear LeBrons.
I'm pretty sure he got a pair of J's.
He probably do
Oh, yeah,
because
he wear
because he
different
had them
shoes.
before.
That's what I'm
Yeah, he wear
saying.
different
Because
shoes.
you wouldn't.
LeBron wore some Jordans in the game before.
Oh no, not in the game.
Not
I'm talking
in the
about like
game.
walking around.
Oh, you
I'm
talking
talking
about
about
walking
of
around.
course you would. That's an indictment
I
against
don't
your
think- I
own
don't
shoe.
think
When you see
I
them
don't-
Clays,
No way. Boo.
that's when they won
Boo.
the championship.
They might be.
That is horrible.
That's horrible looking shoe. I would not wear that.
I wouldn't wear them either.
I would wear it if I'm a referee. They're like some referee shoes. But I think y'all think LeBron wear other people's shoes?
I think so.
He do not in the game, but he do wear. It's a on Instagram. It's called League Fits, and you get to see people. You know how they come in the game with their outfits on or whatever like that, and they wear different shoes. They wear all the new Jordans or different
what I'm
colorways.
saying.
Oh, they owe us a sponsorship. He just shouted out somebody's Instagram. They need to contact us.
Hey, League Fits, y'all hit Jamal Diamond.
Well,
on
that made me
Instagram,
want to
add
look it up. I didn't, that's surprising to me because I know if it
People
was
be wearing
me.
Yeezys, all
No,
that
I'm saying because
stuff.
there's other shoes that fit an outfit that, depending on what your shoe is, it just don't fit. It's not that you don't like it.
Well, I
But
think
LeBron
if I'm
shoes,
wearing
you ain't gonna wear
something,
LeBron is not going to wear his shoes with everything that he got. It's a
I
basketball shoe.
would.
I'm talking about
If I'm
when
saying
you
if
got a
I
suit
wear
on,
something,
you're not
that's what
gonna
I'm
be.
saying. That's what I'm trying to say. If I'm wearing something where a athletic type shoe would fit that outfit,
Oh, then-
I would wear my shoe.
Oh,
I
that's-
wouldn't wear no Yeezys.
No, well,
But what if you like Yeezys?
you're right.
I'm
If you
saying,
like
so
the
what?
shoe,
If you- hold on,
I got some Tonys.
no,
Hold on.
what if you like that shoe?
But that's what I'm saying.
Make me some Tonys that look like some Yeezys.
Well, come on, man.
I'm gonna say you can show love to some other person's
Yeah.
shoe.
I can show love without wearing their shoe.
How?
but it's not about that.
That is true. How would I show love without wearing it? But it don't
Hey,
matter.
I made something that look like
Especially
yours.
if you like it.
I guess I'm just surprised because I just think about it. LeBron, man, I just know if I had some shoes, I don't think I would wear other people's shoes.
In the game, LeBron
Nah,
wear
I
his
think
shoes.
period.
No,
I
I
don't
think
think
this.
period.
I think in the beginning maybe when you had shoes for a year, but after it's just I got
Maybe
some
that's
shoes.
why I'm thinking about it like that because I'm thinking about it that I don't have a shoe yet myself.
Yeah,
But I think if I don't know how to go back to my iPhone. Oh, that was almost disastrous.
no, it wasn't.
Because you
but-
got to think your childhood shoes.
Yeah,
and
that's what I'm
stuff.
trying to say.
It's some shoes-
Maybe I'm thinking about it like that because I don't actually have a shoe. But like you said, if I had a shoe for a year or two, I
Because
probably
at first
would.
you like,
Yeah.
man, I'm
For
every.
real, I'm everything.
Because you just excited about you being.
But after a while,
I always respected LeBron because I remember they asked him about other players wearing his shoes. He said, "Man, if I come on the court on a Tuesday night and you got on some LeBrons, I'm about to bust you." He like, "I'm about to go harder. You got my shoes on. I'm about to really try to kill you."
Yeah, I probably wouldn't wear the other person's shoes if.
yeah, you can.
Against
I
them.
would not. No,
If I was on a team, I would.
wouldn't wear active players' shoe at all.
Nah, I would.
I wouldn't. Unless they
That's
were just,
tough.
That
unless,
is tough
hold on,
because
unless-
Kyrie got some good shoes.
No. I'm saying unless they were just like the coldest shoe for the sport. But
Yeah.
what they make you look like you wearing his shoe?
That is kind of crazy.
Now,
Now, if you're
I'm
your
a-
teammate, then that's different.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, if I'm a teammate, that's different.
But would you wear some LeBrons if you play for another team?
No,
Not,
don't
I ain't
like- 'cause
talking
don't
about
like
playing
LeBron.
against them. I'm saying just period. Like if you played for the Rockets and y'all was playing the 76ers or something.
But the thing is that I have other shoes that I'm more interested in than the LeBron shoe.
But I'm saying anybody. I just pick LeBron as a.
But
as
I would
a-
wear it.
So you'll wear some Kyries if you play for a different team than Kyrie.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't think I'll do
Because
that.
just what
If
happened?
I'm not a superstar, and I don't have my own shoes.
Oh yeah, it is different if
Yeah.
you're not a superstar.
Yeah, if you ain't-
but
if
if
you
you're a
don't have your own
superstar,
Well, yeah, because if you're not a superstar,
don't got
because
no
if you had
yeah.
your
Now,
own shoes,
if I'm a superstar, then I'm not gonna be wearing other people that's actively playing.
It
I
is
wouldn't
different,
do that.
yeah. If I'm a superstar, then it's out of the question. I'm
I
only
would
my
wear
own
like
shoes.
a Kobe, a Jordan,
Unless
somebody
you-
who retired.
Because I know PJ Tucker's like a big
He a
sneakerhead in the
shooter.
Yeah,
league.
and he
Do-
wear everybody's shoes.
He wear other players' shoes, or do he only wear Jordans?
He don't wear active shoes though.
that's what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
think he wear active player shoes.
He wear old.
Yeah, he wear older
He
shoes.
don't wear LeBron. He don't.
Yeah.
No, I have seen him in some LeBrons.
For real? In a game?
Yep.
Dang, that's crazy. I don't think I would do that.
I couldn't do it
I
because
don't think I
that's,
could do it either.
that's what they're saying about. I guess first of all, you weren't good enough to get your own shoes.
Exactly.
Then
And now I got
But it depends on. It depends on because when you, well, you still gonna want that bag though. But you do got the freedom to wear whatever you want to do. Wear whatever shoe you want to wear. If you don't aren't signed with a particular brand.
well, if you're not signed, you whatever your money buys.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
But
I know, that's
with
weird.
Well, who you say Klay Thomas signed with?
Answer, man.
It's called
Damn.
It's a couple of people signed to them too, but that's another Asian like brand.
Maybe it's hot
Them
in Asia.
and the
I
one that
guess.
Dwayne Wade had.
Maybe it's hot in Asia. I don't know, but yeah, I'm not wearing no answers.
Because, Clay himself is hot in Asia, so it was a smart move with him.
Yeah.
Everybody like China Clay.
I think it's pretty cool to even for the people who started like DeMarcus Cousins when he got with Puma. That was big because Puma wasn't really in
Well,
the hoop
Puma
game.
was just looking for somebody
To
with a
push that-
name
yeah.
because they
Right.
had been out the basketball shoe game in a minute.
Just like with what's the dude, the Claw?
Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi.
What he just did with New Balance. New Balance is not a basketball shoe like that.
See, but
It's funny
But it's
because
smart.
he's like the perfect New Balance person.
Kawhi's
really is.
personality is one that I
that.
can see
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
you're not trying to wear no.
'Cause
He
I can't
probably
see him
just
with no
out on
Jordans
GP
or nothing
just
like
wouldn't
that.
wear nobody else's shoes.
Who?
Oh, just on GP, Kawhi would probably be like, wear some
Yeah.
other player's shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he don't look like he'll be down.
He be
with it.
wearing like the team Adidas or you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he wear team shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of, have y'all seen them new Jordans?
Which ones?
The 34s. They're not
Oh,
out
no,
yet.
I haven't seen them.
I don't know.
You talking about the ones that's Westbrook's?
No.
With all them? Oh,
No. They are Jordan shoes.
bro.
It's the new number.
I'm gonna say this on the air. Anybody who signed with Jordan and you got your own signature shoe, Jordan is hulling y'all. And that's
think-
Carmelo. That's CP3, Westbrook. All of them got signature shoes, and they are
See,
trash.
I'm thinking he's going more just to basketball shoes now. It's
No, I
not
don't like
fashion
that.
shoes.
I don't like that.
Oh yeah, I don't like that at all. I think outside of
I would just wear retros.
after the 13s, I don't think I like no Jordans after the 13s.
No, I think I like the 14s or the
You don't like the
15s
14s?
with the hologram. With the hologram, they the
I'm trying
13s
to
or the
think.
14s.
That's the 13.
The 14s is the one with the stitching in them.
No.
No, that's the
just-
ones with the 15s with the lines.
I'm thinking about the 23s.
No,
What's
no,
the
no.
14s?
14.
It's the streamline ones, right?
Yeah, they got that little thing that go on the back. Like
Nah, I don't think I like that. I think after the 13s, I wasn't really feeling nothing.
these the numbers.
I don't really like nothing after Jordan 13s.
No, because I like the 15s. I think
Jordan 18 was dope. The one that got the
14s
all
is
black.
straight, but I wouldn't even.
see.
Yeah, the 14s is straight, but I about to drop your phone again.
14 is good. The 15s is
The
ugly.
14s is alright. The 15s is ugly.
Yeah, the 14s
But
was cool.
I wouldn't buy no
18s look
14.
good.
No, I like the 20s. The 20s
The
was
20s go hard too. That's the one where he got the little strap
With the
thing.
strap.
Let me see.
I had the fusions. I was a Forces dude. I had those.
Yeah.
No.
I would wear nothing but old
don't
school
like-
Jordans.
I actually like the 34s coming out the 33s.
I didn't see those. You see the one that got that big old circle on them?
Yep, the 2010s.
No, sir.
No, after the 13s, I'm good. Like the 14s is acceptable.
What about 18s? The ones that's all black with the blue on the bottom part.
No.
Are you kidding me?
No. You like that?
Yes, sir.
Why? What's live about
Yes,
that?
bro? This
What
is
is
clean.
live? It's like the shoe is covered up with a cover. I don't know. I don't like that.
Man, what else? What else?
This will turn to the sneakerhead episode.
All right, bro, you was disrespecting.
I say those.
What's
I
that?
like that.
Oh yeah, them cool.
I like that.
But it's a certain colorway that I like with those.
No.
But anyways,
I guess that's why I'm not really a sneakerhead. I like shoes, but I wouldn't consider myself a sneakerhead.
Man,
well, them just certain Jordans.
That's you have to be a sneakerhead to like that shoe to me.
No, you do not.
That shoe is ugly.
If you like Jordans, I guarantee most people will say them 18s look good.
hold on.
I don't think so. We're gonna put a poll up.
Oh, we gonna put a poll up. We gonna put cop or drop.
Cop or drop.
For the Jordan 18s.
Cop or drop. Jordan 18.
Come
Look at
on,
that.
bro.
I bet it be
Look at
more
that.
drops.
I hoop in those.
I win, but somebody bought them for me. I ain't spending them. If somebody bought them for me, I'll
I owe you some
say,
shoes,
what a
so I'll
receipt
get
is.
you those.
That's cold blooded, man. We'll give me some Jordan 18s, man.
We're gonna have a shoe edition.
Give me the
soon.
receipt. Give me the receipt with it,
We're
man.
gonna have a bonus. We're gonna have a bonus Bumpy Gun shoe edition. Shoe edition. Start looking out for it.
Yes,
Quick
sir.
talk before we go into the NFL. Your boy Jay Diamond was talking earlier. We wasn't even gonna bring this up, but he said he thinks that the Lakers should have chose Joakim Noah over Dwight.
Yeah, I guess we could touch on it real fast.
Yeah, me personally, I just like his effort and his energy versus Dwight Howard. When Dwight Howard.
Good thing we not live streaming.
The Dwight Howard. I mean, I just be so frustrated. It's like I'm not talking about Orlando Dwight. I'm talking about Houston Rockets Dwight.
Even when he was with us, he was balling.
You're right, but his dominance in the paint, it was like weak to me. I was like, Dwight, can you please go up and dunk? Show that aggression. It's like he be
But he
clapping
do
and-
though. To me, you still get the energy and a tenacity with Dwight.
Man,
The Dwight problem is
You don't get Superman
His
Dwight.
ego is his problem. He think he'll throw the ball to me in a post player.
He's not that guy.
Exactly.
He should be.
But he should be what?
No, he should be that guy.
Oh, he should have developed into that, you mean?
Yes.
Well,
he should have
yes.
developed into it, but he doesn't deserve that on the team to throw him the ball 20
No,
times in the post.
I'm just saying, yeah. Like
Yeah,
how
he
you
should
say.
have developed into it, yeah, but
Especially how he started off with the Superman thing, and he was playing so
I
different
don't
than
think
he played now, bro.
it's nothing that I can say Joakim Noah is better at than Dwight except for maybe passing. He might be a better passing big,
But for me, it's really not about their like what Dwight Howard has done and what Noah has done. It's simply about the personality and then what I feel like will be best for my team. That's why I would end up choosing Noah over Dwight. To me, Dwight is
Dwight.
a no-go. Is a
No,
no-go.
not Dwight. I guess Noah, just based on the optics of it, is a better teammate. If you
Yeah,
just want to
but
say anything.
I would rather have
But not on the court. Dwight never was really a problem teammate on the court. It was just always locker room stuff that was.
He had issues at the Lakers and the Houston.
but not on the court. When he was on the court, they wasn't arguing and stuff on the court more
I mean,
than
no,
that's
I
what I'm
think him
saying.
and Kobe
didn't-
was.
Him and Kobe didn't argue when they played together, really.
And then
not
when-
more than
and then
any other team. Then
When Harden and him they was not passing the ball. It was stuff going on the court where they was not like you could clearly tell. It's like, bro, they is not out of eye.
Nah, I don't agree with
He
that.
was-
I think with the Rockets, our problem was just we just kept getting beat because in the
No.
playoffs, Dwight
It
was
was
always.
issues with Harden and Dwight. They was not seen
But
eye to eye.
but this I understand that. I'm not saying that they didn't have issues, but Kobe and Shaq had issues. You know, I don't think like
Well,
Draymond
that's
and KD
different.
had issues. I don't think on the court it was a problem. Like Dwight was doing stuff they didn't want him to do on the court. Outside,
They went. Well, I know with James Harden and Dwight Howard, James Harden was not passing him the ball.
because who does he pass the ball to? He a
Come
ball.
on, come on.
He a ball. I mean.
He was high in assists too.
Him
Come
and
on,
Russell
man.
Westbrook get the same kind of assists.
Come on,
they
bro.
get them assists when I couldn't score. I'll go ahead and pass it.
Okay, that's good.
And that don't make him. That don't make a difference.
Bro.
That it's not an indictment on Dwight that James Harden wasn't passing him the ball.
That's because it's like, bro, if I'm passing, he be giving the ball to Capella.
On oops. on Oops because he couldn't score. That's why.
That's because
the
Dwight-
big man come to him, he just go ahead and throw him a oop.
And he smashed.
But that's why I said the White problem is his ego because the White wouldn't commit to playing pick and roll.
Right. That's why I choose Noah.
All right.
I'll just go on the record and say Dwight. I would pick Dwight 10 times out of 10. There's no way I'm picking Joakim
The record
Noah
show
over
that Dwight is on the team. So
Yeah.
now shifting
good.
forward to the big news.
Melo isn't.
To the biggest news of the weekend.
Man.
We go from Friday,
Man.
AB issuing apologies and whatnot. He supposedly throwing hands with the GM.
They said he called him a cracker.
Yes, in front of everybody.
In front of everybody, the GM.
He probably deserved it.
How did he deserve it?
We don't know. I said we probably do. If you playing with people money, I'll call you something too.
No, you playing with your
playing
own
with his
money.
own money.
Bro,
Hold
come
on.
now.
Check, okay, first, so, and they kept saying they're going to play him on Monday.
Lay the table out.
And,
Lay the table out.
you know,
first, then we can
it
get
was
into the
controversial
discussion,
because
I'm
after
trying to see
all
what he
that,
can say.
They said that he was going to play on Monday. Here's a dude who left Pittsburgh on Rocky things. Some of that was Big Ben fault, but
Yeah.
he come in instantly. They give him a 30-piece guaranteed. Then, come to find out, some of the money, he had $1 million bonus. That all he had to do was go show up at workouts. That's all. Just show up. He missed it. He missed some practices. Then he come in. He go barefoot in the cryo tube.
you
I'm
can't-
shaking my
hold
head.
on.
I'm shaking my
Okay,
head.
go ahead,
He
go
go
ahead.
barefoot in the cryo tube, frostbited the whole bottom of his
I
feet.
am shaking my head.
Then he come with the helmet. He don't want to wear the helmet
SMH.
that he been wearing for the last 10 years. Even though 2 years before it expired, the league told him, hey, y'all only
told
got
him.
2 years.
SMH.
2 years left.
SMH.
So after all of this, then he come in, he mad, so he called the GM out his name, threatened to throw hands on him. They had to restrain him.
They did not have to do all that.
That's what the report
That's what
says.
the report is. The report is they had to restrain him.
All we can go by is the report.
We wasn't there.
So they say allegedly.
Allegedly, they restrained him.
Hey, B, I'm fighting for you, dog.
And then he get
Okay,
cut.
go ahead.
Then he get cut, and everybody like he should have got cut. 2 seconds later, he on the Patriots.
Right.
So let's backtrack. First, I want to hear what you got to say, Mr. Diamond, about this. Since
How are you defending
since you a
this?
free AB wearing free AB t-shirts?
What is the defense for Antonio Brown?
Again,
Actions.
this is my thing. Again, I think that another situation, I think that we're all jumping too quickly, trying to respond to something, and we don't know all the details about him and why he's doing what he's doing.
Well, just for the record, it hasn't been proven that we jumped too quickly on the Jay-Z thing because nothing has materialized from it. As it stands today, we're still right that he sold us out.
Wait, why are you bringing up Jay-Z?
I ain't gonna say us because that's what you're alluding. That's what you're referencing.
Right.
It's another thing that we're jumping out the window on too early. Well, obviously we're still good on that because Jay-Z stuff ain't.
Hold on, and this is my thing.
That's
It ain't been no secret plan that's been revealed yet.
But that's not what the argument was about.
But you said, but what you said was we was passing judgment too early,
Right?
Without having, but we didn't pass judgment too early on Jay-Z stuff because nothing new has materialized from it yet.
No, that's not what the argument was about. The argument was not about what was to come with his decision.
Mm-hmm.
People felt like, the talk was about. They felt
Like he sold,
like he sold him out because of his decision
Hold
that
on,
he
you
made.
feel like somebody would feel if they told you one thing and did something else.
No, but like I said, it didn't bother me. I didn't take no boycott serious.
But it's
and
not- hold
nobody
on.
was
But-
ever talking
but
about
check
no
this out.
boycott.
Hold on,
And
check this
all
out.
the reports,
Check this
nobody
out.
was talking about that.
It's not about what you take seriously. You might not have took it seriously,
No.
but I just had the fact that you said something.
I'm saying, and from on this podcast, we was talking about the issue you and Keisha had was talking about boycotting with Colin Kaepernick.
yeah.
Nobody else was talking about the boycotting part and then on the record, Jay-Z came out and said, Jay-Z didn't tell me the boycott.
Again, I don't believe
So,
that.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's
But
what
let's stay on it. Let's stay on topic. All I said was that it wasn't something that we responded to too quickly. But go ahead with your Antonio Brown.
Y'all hear this?
defense.
Y'all see how y'all know? See what they do?
Because I don't want to rehash it. I don't want to rehash it and talk about it for another 30 minutes.
Jumping me in here. Carmelo Anthony, I need your help. I need you to come sit
Come on,
next to me,
Melo. Come
Carmelo.
on. We got a chair for you. Come on. We got a chair and a mic for you.
Okay,
Come on
so
now.
what was
Hold on, no. We
about?
talking about Antonio Brown. And I get what you're saying. You were starting to say something about we don't know what's going on in his
don't have all the
detail. My thing is this. I personally believe something is going on with him off the field. My personal opinion. But in the same sense, you got to be able to go to work and perform. If something is going on with you off the field, you need to find somebody to talk to.
But about what you saying, him coming to work and performing has never been an issue. He comes to work and he performs, and he one of the best to do it. He just made a post about him being first in all them different categories. He take care of his business.
Mm-hmm.
That's not why he's doing what he's doing. It's other things.
What's other things?
Whatever he talking about all this other, it's the system stuff that he got issues
Hold on,
with.
but ain't nothing
so
wrong
him
with the
doing
system.
his job.
There's nothing wrong
nothing
with
about
hold
that.
on. But there's as the issues he's having, it's not a system problem because, for instance, he chose to go and cryo things with no shoes on.
Exactly.
And hurt his. That's not a system thing.
It's not a system thing.
The helmet thing is progressive. Hold on.
He didn't say nothing about that.
Hold on, no. But that's just one of the things that he
But
did.
if you find me and you throw over my head money because I can't come.
Hold on. He was fine. Hold on. He was fine because he didn't come to practice. Now, this is the thing.
I can't practice.
If you do something that's wrong and you can't show up for work, whose fault is that?
Yeah, regardless if you can't practice, you can show up.
The rules of the cryo thing is they tell you to put the shoes on. They give you the shoes. So if you choose not to do it, whose fault is that?
So you telling me you think it's okay for you to throw all that money as a fine for the days that you missed?
Hold on. He got like a $50,000 fine.
Bro, you're talking like that's just
hold on.
Easy.
Regardless, it wasn't. It's not a number. It's not a number that he didn't like. It's not. He wasn't aware of the possibility that he could get fined that much. He had to. I mean, you know how the game goes.
Check this out. You say that. Hold on. You say this.
Come on,
that the number of the fine was wrong, but in the same sense, he had $1 million bonus. That all he had that he didn't receive because he had to go to 2 workouts, $500,000 apiece. He left 500 G's on the table just because he didn't want to show up to a workout. So you talking about getting fined $50,000? He voluntarily left a meal on the table.
Let me ask this question: what is y'all issues? Why is everybody talking about AB?
Because he's doing stupid stuff.
Seem like money is a problem for him.
No. Because because he's doing stupid stuff.
What's the stupid stuff?
One. The cryo stuff.
Wait, everything that he's done has been stupid to me.
You got to think. The cryo stuff, that was just stupid.
It was just stupid.
That wasn't a mistake. You made a conscious decision.
Why I'm saying it's stupid is because it's avoidable. It was avoidable.
If you would have followed the rules.
Done is avoidable.
That's true, but we do stuff all the time that you don't know that you're going to get
It don't make it right. It don't make it. Just because other people do wrong stuff doesn't make it be right.
But you saying like I intentionally did something that's like I don't get why you saying it like, oh, that's stupid.
Because he did intentionally not wear the shoes that he was supposed to wear.
Not like that. But you making it seem like I know that I'm gonna end up getting frostbite, so that's why I'm not gonna wear
you know they tell you to do it for a reason.
Yeah, they not telling. They don't want to take a picture of you in it with our brand shoes on.
They tell us we can supposed to wear pool goggles on our eyes when we get under the water.
They don't take.
But that don't mean that I know that I'm gonna end up going partially blind when I go up under the water.
It's not the same thing because the goggles are not. The goggles are.
It's to protect y'all from the chlorine.
No, but it's not like before you get in the pool, somebody tells you need to wear goggles.
Like
that's just something. It's optional. That's something you
gotta take your tennis shoes off when you get in the moonwalk. Yeah, I know that, and you can potentially do.
So if you get in the moonwalk with some tennis shoes on and you kick a little girl in her face, then that was stupid. That was stupid of you to get in there with them shoes on.
So hold on. So when they ask you,
that don't mean it's stupid.
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
Like,
so when they say AB, Mr. Diamond, against the instructions of the trained staff, why did you choose to not listen to
It was
them?
more comfortable. So then that only no,
Stupidity.
okay. Now watch this. Now this is my point. If I get injured from that, okay. So now you tell me what's the issue with that? I'm hurting my own self.
You
hurting
I'm
the team.
paying you.
Yeah, it's not hurting your own self.
So hit it. Just like you,
He's ready to go.
you not ready
He's
to
not
go.
ready to go. He wasn't ready to go when it was time to practice and he had the frostbite.
No, for the game.
Yeah, but all of that matters. You, Mr. Preseason matters. All that matters. Now it don't matter, huh? Now, which one is it? Does it matter or does it not matter?
Let me explain.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Again,
explain.
I keep saying most of the starters was not playing in preseason. Again,
they was practicing though.
hold up, wait. Preseason was more about to see your second string, third string, and also scouting other players for like when it come down to cutting and stuff like that. Also, if you have maybe got new coaches in, you're trying different schemes. Preseason was good for stuff like that. So that's what I think preseason is good for.
So, but he did. He did
So
get
that
new
don't got
coach.
nothing to do with AB
Antonio
playing.
Brown did get a new coach. He has a new team. He is a part of a new organization.
But he wasn't gonna
Everything
play
is new.
anyways.
But he would have at least been practicing. He could have been getting reps with his quarterback.
He was on Hard Knocks practicing.
But it was a point in time where he was not available.
Bro.
That point, every point matters.
You have hold
Hard
on.
Knocks was showing
You
all
have
it is.
hold on.
He was,
One, this is the thing. Let's just say you're right. Hard Knocks was showing and playing. But the thing about it is, if I'm investing millions in you, even the potential that you put yourself in to potentially not be able to do something is detrimental to my organization. And you are not the only one who has to adhere to these rules. Because Tom Brady want a motorcycle. He can't get on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
He ain't complaining. It's the fact of when I'm investing millions into you, this is what comes along
And
with it.
And you can't go out the argument that everything ended up being okay, so it wasn't nothing. Just because it ended up being okay doesn't mean that it was right in the first place.
okay. You remember when, a couple of podcasts, or the last podcast or the before that, you talked about the players having power, right?
Yeah.
I feel like to some degree, blue chip players have some type of power to where they can do what they want to do.
They do.
And
True.
it's proven.
True.
In AB situation and also
With Zeke.
with Zeke,
proved
Josh
it.
Gordon, it's a lot of players that you could clearly tell that they can do what they want to do, right?
Yeah.
True.
So what I'm still trying to get at is why is everybody on AB so hard? And it's like I just don't get why
Hold on, check this.
everybody
I'm gonna
putting
tell
so
you.
much
Look here,
attention to what he's doing.
let's use Zeke. Anytime Zeke do something off the field that's stupid, people say Zeke doing something off the field that's stupid. The thing is, he does not do anything. Why? People talk about that and how it's not smart, but it doesn't do anything. He doesn't do anything that affects his play. All these people, when Plexico shot himself, that was stupid. People said it
it was
was
accident.
stupid. It don't matter.
It doesn't mean he
when
shouldn't
your
have been
boy, hold on,
playing with the
I can't
gun.
think of what his name was, but when your boy blew his hands, fingers off,
He blew his fingers
with
off,
the
yeah.
with the fireworks, that was stupid. People said it was stupid.
I get that, but I just don't think that it should be blown up. And I know because he's such a
No. That's not it. That's not it.
I'm not-
Hold
I
on.
don't
You know
get
why?
that.
You know why it's blown up? It's because of him. When you in a team,
Because
hold on,
outside of the feet
hold on,
thing-
no. When you let's go back. When you in a team meeting, videotaping and live streaming when the coach is talking about not videoing and live streaming, that's stupid. When the players, hold on, when the players on the team are coming out saying that he only cared about himself and doing this, you bringing this attention to you. So when you come to this team, granted it's Big Ben and you, but both of y'all going back, so both of y'all looking bad. Then you come here and you do this with your feet. Then you talking about the helmet. Tom Brady changing his helmet. Aaron Rodgers, everybody else changing their helmet, but you threatening to retire and not play, and you're tweeting everything, and you on social
Now you
media.
going back- okay.
Hold on. You're putting yourself out there in a negative light. Nothing that he's doing on his own would have you look at him and say, you know what, that's a model citizen there.
I'm
A
looking
lot
at
of
him
stuff
like
you
that.
just said is considered stupid to me. A lot of stuff that he did
No,
was stupid.
I feel you, but the thing is that I still look at it like because I even said a couple of podcasts ago when we were talking about the players having power. I feel like owners are going to start changing things because I feel like people getting out of hand with it.
But they can't though because the
so
owners,
that means that while we talking about AB, he can do what he want to do.
But
it ain't gonna matter.
No, but
And
it's
he can
still
get cut.
because you can.
He's not gonna get cut.
He did.
Look,
He
everything
with
is.
another team. He won.
Hold on.
He winning Super
Everything-
Bowl.
Hold on. You went from
Everything
30
is-
mil to 9, possibly 15.
Everything is lawful, but not everything is beneficial.
But what if the money thing ain't such an issue?
But that's
Hold
a
on,
part
hold
of
on,
it,
stop,
though.
stop.
You can't have
Money-
an argument and exclude a part of the argument.
Money was all of it. And you want to know how I know money was all of it? Because he got fined and possibly suspended. That's why his $30 million guaranteed was no longer guaranteed. The money is still there, it's just not guaranteed. So if it wasn't about the money, he would have still played for the Raiders because the money is still there. It's just not guaranteed. All it requires you to do now is show up and play.
right. So why did he do that?
Because
He requested the release.
he said,
Because-
hold on, in the tweet he say, y'all took away my guaranteed money, trade me then.
Right.
Yeah.
If it wasn't about
It's
the
about
money,
the money.
it's about the
clearly
money.
about the money. He didn't say y'all want me to come to practice, then trade me then.
He said y'all take
you want me to run that post route? I want to run a zigzag. Trade me then.
The reason why I'm saying about the money part is because if all of what he doing was detrimental that much, he wouldn't be doing what he doing. And I don't think that
No,
his
that's
issue,
what makes it be stupid. That's what I'm saying. That's what makes it be stupid.
That's why I don't think it's
but it
based on the
is.
money.
Everything
I just
he doing.
think he know he can do what he want to do.
No, he cares about the. Obviously, he cannot do what he wants to do.
You just got traded from a team and cut from another team.
When I talked about,
No, he
when
just
I talked
asked
about,
to be released from a team because
Hold on.
y'all didn't give me what I wanted, and so
check
he
this
said,
out. This,
"I want
this,
to
hold
release
on.
me."
This is
and
an
then he
example.
went to
This is an example I'm gonna give you.
a different
Keisha,
team.
my wife, she sometimes comes to me and like, you need to do this, da 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 da, and later she be like, see, I had to tell you to do this. You didn't have to tell me to do this. I was gonna do it anyway.
Exactly.
You just came and said something before I did it. So whether you would have said this or not, I was gonna do it.
They was not gonna release him.
Yeah, they
he
were.
did all of what he did, and then they turned around.
I don't
and
think
said,
I agree with you on that. I don't think they're gonna release.
Check
him.
this out.
he did all
I
of that
think-
stuff.
hold on, check
and
this
they
out.
turned around and said, "Hey,
Yeah.
he gonna be ready for Monday
Yeah, I
night."
don't think it's gonna release.
Check this out. No.
I agree with you on that.
Hold on, stop.
No,
Who said he was going to be ready for Monday night?
Gruden.
Gruden.
Yeah.
The head
hold on.
coach.
Gruden has been his only fanboy through this whole thing.
Yeah.
GM wasn't having that.
Well, but it
doesn't-
hold on. So this is what I'm saying.
He was. I
There
don't think they was
is
gonna
no
They
way
was not gonna release
they
him.
were going to release him.
They
You know,
needed him on that team.
check this out.
Exactly.
They going to release him for the simple fact of this. There is no way, based on how this dude been acting, that you as a GM thought that you going to take away this man guaranteed money and he just going to show up to work all happy.
Well,
he
what I'm
had the
saying
money
is-
and didn't show up to work.
What I'm saying is, they was if outside of him asking to be released, he wasn't going to be. I mean,
He was going
to trade. He was going to be
first.
released.
Look here, they already knew if he didn't come to work and had 30 mil in the pocket, once you took the 30 mil out of his pocket, he wasn't showing
But see,
up.
that's different. If he didn't show up, then maybe he would have got released.
Yeah, but he
they
did.
wasn't gonna release him. They was gonna deal
They
with
seen
it.
enough, right?
Yeah, they was gonna deal with it.
They was gonna deal with
If he
that.
didn't show up, then yeah, maybe they would have released
Check
him
this
then.
out.
because you never got a chance to see. It was like,
Yeah.
well, we don't know.
Check this
Even
out.
if he would have kept doing all this social media stuff,
Look here.
He still would have been playing.
Look here. Gruden, the only person that said something good about this dude, and I think he just threw the
Now,
Hail
I agree
Mary.
with-
He just threw the
Right.
no.
Now, I do,
he just threw the
well,
Hail
Mike
Mary.
Mayock do got a lot of.
Hold up, Mayock got more power than him.
Hey, that's true.
So check this out. You just
They would've gave him-
Mayock got more power than John Gruden.
Yes, he do.
I don't think.
hold on. In position, he does.
Yeah,
just
bro.
strength
in
of position.
yeah, but I'm saying as far. I mean, that's just like
They was gonna let this year ride out.
I
They
don't
was
think
gonna
so.
let it go.
Check this
If
out.
AB would have showed up, they would have
even
still
with,
kept
even with
him.
all his stupidity.
Yeah.
Here it is.
He was
You
gonna, yeah. I got him. I knew you was gonna say yeah. I knew you was gonna
I
say
just
it
went
too.
along 'cause I knew
knew you
that's-
was. That's why I set it up. I threw the alley right there for you to be like, yeah, he was acting
I
stupid.
dunked it just to be like, since you threw it up.
Yeah, I know.
okay? So now, fast forward. He cut. But
Wait.
he on-
Before we go to the good part of it, my argument for the stupidity is you get paid to do something that you love. You get paid, you getting broke off. You're not just getting paid. It's not like he playing football and he getting paid $25 an hour.
Right.
He actually getting broke off to play football.
Yeah, but
so why would you act out in ways that even if you was disgruntled, even if you are upset about things, you don't have to go about it in the way that he's doing. You don't have to.
That's true.
Okay, so that's what's stupid to me. That's what's stupid for you to put yourself in harm. It is a form of putting yourself in harm's way.
He appears, not to say anything because I don't know where he is intellectually, but he's a football player, period, that we know of.
Yeah.
He got other stuff outside. Oh, you talking about?
I'm saying, I don't know.
Oh,
Do
okay,
you know?
okay,
I don't know what he's doing outside of football.
It's not like he building schools like LeBron. If LeBron do that, I get LeBron a pass. You got all this good equity built up.
Because if he lose football,
that's
hold
what
on,
I'm
he got
trying to
like
say.
6 kids.
You
too, or
don't
something?
see
You
don't
lose
see
football.
players if money was an issue or don't have nothing else. You don't see nobody acting out like that.
No,
But
that's why I say
money is not an issue to LeBron at
But
this
I'm
point,
talking
and he
about
still
for people,
don't do that.
No, I'm talking about the drama queens. I'm talking about the
Exactly.
people. Bro,
He a drama queen, period.
no, I agree with that.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, if I need the money and I wouldn't be acting like this.
Hold on, no.
That's not true. That's
Bro.
not true.
Hold on, no.
That's not true. That's the
money brings out the worst
that's the-
in you if it's in
and
there.
It's just the nature of man. Just like think about Josh Gordon. Think about O.J. Mayo, Tyreek Evans, all these players who all they got to do is play their sport, but they
Right.
can't stop smoking.
Right.
They can't stop doing stuff.
That lets you know it's not about the game.
But it is about the. You do need the money. You need the money.
But, yeah,
but
who
if
don't
you,
need
if
money,
you can't
but-
overcome yourself, if you're your own greatest, if you're your own enemy, your own greatest enemy, then you just can't help it.
Now, I do want to have an episode that just touches on those things, those off the field things. But to move forward, like I said earlier, I do believe that there is something mentally going on with AB.
I agree.
However, when you show up to work, if you're not assuming to be open and you just allow yourself to be looked at like this, that's stupid. When you can just say, hey, this is what's going on with me. I'm having issues.
That's true.
If you having
But-
mental
but-
health issues and you don't voice that,
But
then you need this.
But what if? Because sometimes you can have an issue with certain things, and the way a person may act out about it, it's like I'm trying to bring attention to this or whatever it is that I may have an issue with, and it may look like, man, something going on with you, and it's like, no, nothing going on with me. I'm just trying to bring light to that over there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the plight of the 10-year helmet rule. I'm just trying to bring light.
But I mean, Tom Brady had issues with that
Hold
too.
on. He said I have issues, and they told him no, and he changed his helmet.
It was no. It wasn't that simple.
Hold
like
on.
that.
Did he threaten to retire?
Exactly.
No, he. But
Did-
Tom
did-
Brady not that
did
type of
did
player.
post-
He's not a
did
dramatic player.
Did he post him and Bill Belichick talking on the phone online?
Everybody do stuff
Hold on,
differently,
hold on.
though.
No.
And I'm not saying it's okay.
Because some people do smart stuff and some people do stupid stuff. You're right.
But what I'm saying is,
I forgot about
even
that.
Tom. What I'm saying is, Tom Brady, he didn't just be like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna just change my helmet."
Hold on.
He went through a process where
Yeah, he tried to get. He
hold on.
tried to get. He
So
went
what
through
he
the
do?
proper
He went through the
protocol
proper-
of trying to get
I
his,
agree with that.
helmet
He went-
grandfathered in.
you know-
he didn't say I'm. We didn't even factor in that he is Tom Brady. He could have been like, I'm Tom Brady. I'm about to go on ESPN and talk about this helmet stuff. I'm about to get Giselle to post it on her Instagram about this helmet stuff.
So you just don't like the way that he is going about
His
trying
methods.
to expose all this.
Yes,
stuff.
I don't like
Hold
the
on.
stupid stuff
Hold on.
that he's done. You're right.
Exposed suggests that
He
it's
just
something
bring
wrong.
light to all of
Hold
this.
on.
All of this.
What
stuff.
is he bringing
What did he
light
bring
to?
light
What is he
to?
bringing light to? Hold on, he bringing the light. How dare the NFL only allow us to wear a helmet for 10 years?
Because if he said like, bro, I've been wearing the same helmet. Now you trying to make me change my stuff, bro.
10 years.
10 years
It's
though.
been working for me.
It might have.
So then why you
But
trying to make me change
Hold on,
it?
you know
Because
why?
it's not
Hold on.
protocol.
No, check this out. You know why? Because since the other players also coming to them about safety, when new safety things come up,
Yeah.
they improve the safety of the helmet. So now, if they allow him
But
to
I'm
wear this
AB
other
though.
one, it crack open and he busts his skull. Now they gonna
It
be
ain't gonna
asking,
happen because I've been doing it for 10 years.
hold on.
You never know.
You don't never know. I'm just
Just like you thought you weren't gonna get frostbite if you didn't wear them shoes.
You never
Look
know.
what happened. Now you got these ugly toes because you didn't want to put them shoes on for your
Them bad boys was ugly.
little cryo session.
But now he's a Patriot. The one thing I was telling Brother Tony earlier, he might deactivate his social media.
He not.
Cause no,
He gonna still be
Cause if
him.
I know he
It's like
won't.
Josh-
No, he won't. No, he won't. You can't say that with a straight face.
Belichick ain't going. Belichick
You know
ain't
why I
going
say
to
that?
allow.
Oh, man.
You know why I say that? Because I said the same thing even with Josh Gordon. I said he's still gonna do his thing, and it turned out he still did
Hold
his
on.
thing.
You know the difference? Josh Gordon was a drug addict.
He still
Hold on,
did
hold on,
his
stop.
drugs.
Yeah.
Stop. That's a personal thing.
Everything
Hold on,
AB doing is a personal thing.
AB, like you say, just
stupidity
just
stuff, right?
tweeted out a personal conversation.
He's not gonna do
audio of him and Gruden. You think he gonna tweet out this conversation with him and Belichick?
If him and Belichick, because I don't know what the
Hold
argument
on.
was like.
First of all, the only way
if he feels some type of way and he was like,
you know what?
I'm finna
He's not
explain this.
gonna
He
do
was-
that
The only
to
way
Belichick.
he'll do
he
that.
didn't do
No.
to Mike Tomlin.
Hold on. He only Facebook lived it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
He's not doing that with the New England Patriots, man.
If they not seeing eye to eye, he will do that.
No, he won't.
Because
You know
why he won't? Because in whatever meeting they at where they don't see eye to eye, he gonna be gone in. He not gonna get to talk to Belichick on the
So
phone
he
and
might.
record it.
It's gonna be. He gonna be like, here, recording of my former coach.
Exactly.
Bill Belichick.
He'll put on Instagram this how the conversation went, but
Well,
he not.
I don't want to say that because I don't want to. We don't know how that's gonna work. I just know this: if AB had an issue and they was bumping heads, him and Belichick, I don't think that he would bump heads in that system. I don't think so.
Yeah.
But if it was, I can't see him bagging that
There's
from
no
nobody.
system.
Well, I guess if you say it like that, I see what you're saying.
AB
Like that.
has AB has no problem with any system.
I'm talking about.
That's what I'm saying.
AB
He
problem.
bump heads with it's not a system because like in Pittsburgh,
he had an issue
was
in
it wasn't system because the system worked for him because he had more catches
Well,
and carries than anybody in the NFL.
I'm not talking about like that. I mean, I'm talking about like within their organization.
Yeah.
If he got an issue,
Hold on. He is the
will say
issue
something.
in the-
He is
Hold on.
the issue, though. What's the common denominator?
No, that's not what I'm talking
He is the
about.
common
No. If
denominator in
something-
two
if-
different
if-
issues.
What I'm saying is, if he don't agree with whatever is going on between him and another person, and he feel the need to
I
expose it, he
guarantee
will
you he
do
won't.
that.
No.
I'm not.
Check
I
this
don't
out.
think that it will
He's
happen.
not
But I'm
gonna-
saying,
no,
I
he's
don't
the
see
type
him
of person-
backing down.
I see what I see
Check
what
this
you're
out. No.
saying.
That's what I'm talking.
Let's do a thought experiment. Let me look at you.
Okay.
Let's just say we in the game. Same way he was in Pittsburgh. He feel Brady not passing him the ball. He gonna run up on Brady.
You can't, dog.
You
can't.
think
No, I don't.
he's gonna go at Brady like he went at Big Ben?
No, I don't think
Exactly.
so. I don't think.
Hold
so.
on. In the same situation, if he feel like he not getting enough touches, you think
I
he
don't
gonna
think
go?
he'll do it.
You think he gonna go? He gonna be him. You think he
I
gonna
don't
run up on
think so,
Brady?
but I think
Exactly.
But-
Because
but-
you know why?
different
You know why?
relationships.
Because the first time he go at Brady, he's unemployed.
Gone. He gone, man. The first
I
time,
feel that,
if he smack his lips too loud, he gone.
what I'm
He
saying.
better not smack his lips because
But-
he didn't get that first and 10 pass.
But how you saying it? I don't think that would back him down from saying anything.
Yeah, it would.
I don't.
I don't think. I
He
don't
might
think
say
so.
something, but he
gonna be cognizant
He
of
gonna
what
come
he
and he
said.
say, "Hey
I
man,
agree
put you
with
down."
that.
That's
I
what
think
I'm
he'll
saying.
say, but
His
that is him acting different.
His whole demeanor is gonna change.
I think he will say. I think he'll be like, "I want to say something," but he's not gonna. He's not
gonna go
gonna
through-
call Bill Belichick no cracker. I know that.
Nah,
he ain't gonna do that. He might say, "Hey, Bill, I ain't feel what you did. Can we scheme me some more in this nigga's up?"
yeah. You
He
know
ain't
what
gonna
I'm
be
saying?
like, "You need to scheme me in." He gonna be like, "Hey man, can I get some more plays?" He gonna ask. It's gonna be some
His
question
whole
marks out there
demeanor's
then.
gonna
But he's
change.
still gonna be Facebook's live at the same time.
No, he might Facebook Live, but when you see it, he won't be a Patriot anymore.
Oh, I believe that because it's totally different. Because the Patriots don't need AB.
Yeah. They the
Raiders,
And
they
then,
need
hold on, no.
AB.
And you know what? I personally believe this gonna be his best season.
I think- I think so, too.
He gonna have to.
out.
He gonna have to.
He have to.
And I think he's gonna do that.
He has to ball out at this point.
He gonna break records, and then for next year, and people gonna decide he's gonna be a diva again next year.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's gonna be worse probably.
Well, now if he go off this year, the Patriots just gonna resign him.
That's true.
Yeah.
But I'm saying I think
at
he's
this
really
point-
gonna be a diva.
Hold on,
At
I don't
this
know.
point,
Hold
at
on.
this point, he's
It all
a
hold on.
Patriot for
Hold
life
on.
at this
No.
point.
That's
It all
how I look at
depends.
it.
It all depends on how much money you want. Because the Patriots ain't paying him.
Oh, well, that's true too.
That's what I'm saying. So
That's true. 'Cause
if he want to
Tom
stay,
Brady don't get paid, so you can't get
Because
paid with the Patriots.
because he only got a 1 year deal.
yeah.
And if he don't maybe get that money, if he
Hold on.
big on the money,
Hold on, check this out. He is. There, it's already a given that they not gonna pay him because they make you. As soon as you made, they trade you.
Yeah.
Because they are not about to give you, because they going to use
It's
that.
crazy,
We
dog.
got Tom over here.
Yeah.
But he can easily just be like, hey, well, send me to Houston.
Don't come to Houston. Don't come to Houston.
Hold on. First of all,
We don't need them kind of problems.
Houston wouldn't take him.
Probably
Because
not.
Houston, you got to be
Yeah,
like
you gotta be
clean.
squeaky clean
You
and play
can't
for the
have
Texans
jaywalking tickets on no Houston team.
Yeah.
That's funny.
You anything that's your
Bill
record
Belichick
dusty.
take anybody. He don't care. You could be to kill somebody last week. If you know how to ball, come on in, baby. We got a jersey. We put you right next to Brady. We put your locker right next to Brady.
Yep.
You can play for us. That's funny, man. It's crazy because I just. After the end of all of this, he ended up with the Patriots. Out of all the decisions that he made, what can we show? What can we teach our kids?
Bro, it's set
From
up
this.
for them to go right back.
Out
to
of
the
all
game,
of
bro.
this, he ended up with the Patriots. After
The super team.
every stupid thing that he did, all the temper tantrums, all that, he ended up with the Patriots, man.
Teach your kids, if you're good at what you do, the sky is the limit.
Right? That's a good
crazy,
point.
man. He making all the Antonios look bad out there, man.
I really wanted to see what he was going to do with the Raiders, though.
I
to
did
be
too.
honest with you.
I was intrigued by it,
Yeah,
but
because I wanted to see would it really change like their organization.
I
mean,
think
like,
at this point,
cause
Antonio
wins.
Brown was like, if I ain't getting paid, I won't pay for y'all then.
Yeah.
Y'all
Because-
give me that bread, I was gonna play, but
because I know he know that regardless, I'm gonna ball out and
Yeah.
somebody gonna pick me up.
See,
I just couldn't believe that he actually went to the Patriots. I was
No,
just
he
like,
need the Patriots is the team you need to go to when you're a hothead.
Oh yeah,
Because-
They
Like the
don't
Warriors.
typically-
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
the one
yeah, yeah. It's a
organization
disciplined
we're gonna go
squad.
to where they don't care who you
And you know you gonna win a ring.
are. On top of that,
That's really gonna
they
turn
telling
him
you,
off.
I don't care what you
need
did.
nothing, bruh. I'm
Belichick is like the Godfather. I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse.
and he would look even worse now if he did something in New England.
Not because if you get cut
Oh, that's
from
true.
the Patriots,
Yeah,
like
you gonna
on
look
bad
horrible.
stuff, that's
gonna
You
look
still
horrible.
can get picked up though.
Yeah,
'Cause
get
there's some
picked-
squads that
But
can-
it's gonna look really bad. It's
not
gonna
gonna-
look really bad if you get cut from the Patriots.
Yeah.
But now
he's not
it's
gonna
like-
get that. He's not gonna get that. Well, because
only
if
way
he
you
putting up the numbers.
No, the only way you get cut from the Patriots is when you asking for a payday. That's
Yeah.
it.
So if you do something that bad to where the Patriots cut you, like it's the model organization. If you get cut from there, then
Jerry Jones will pick him up.
I don't think so. Jerry Jones might.
That's what I was about to say.
They
Come on,
they
bro.
drug dealers anonymous up there. They don't care what you're doing over there.
Come on.
But I don't think they
You
need
see
a
them
they don't
dollars?
need a receiver though.
Yeah, I don't know. Could you imagine Amari and
Amari not
AB?
that good to me.
he's good enough to be on the other
He's
side.
straight. Yeah, to be on the other side. But yeah, Jerry Jones might do it.
There's a lot of teams that would.
Yeah.
Arizona would
Oh, no,
do it.
Jerry will pick him up and pay him,
I think
too.
This is gonna be Larry Fitzgerald last year. So.
Huh?
Jerry paying.
Yeah,
too.
Jerry paying.
Speaking of, what y'all think about Zeke getting that money?
Zeke got paid, man. Zeke had the power, like I said. He had the power. He proved it. Jerry Jones talking all that Zeke who stuff.
Yeah, he did
he
that,
knew
bro.
what he needed to do.
Like
you
on the
right.
poll, I think that's an indictment on Dak. Because here it is, you say Dak is the franchise quarterback. You got a first 3 games that possibly you could win with no running game. And
Hey.
then with the dude, what's his name? Tony, no, his name not Tony.
It's something, Pollard.
Pollard. I think it's Tony Pollard. He did
Oh,
a decent
the running
run.
back?
Yeah, so he was talking about him. That was with the Zeke who. So you have
But
no
he's,
faith.
He's still in a good position.
No, but I'm
Pollard.
just saying you have no faith in Dak.
Yeah.
I think
They gonna pay him,
I don't
bro.
really think about it like that. I think about it more as I think Jerry Jones thinks that they really have a chance to do something, so he's trying to nip the distraction in the bud. That's more how I looked at it. But I get you though. I do get that part. If Dak was the man, then you really wouldn't need him. But I think just the whole thing surrounding it, that because to be honest, that Le'Veon Bell stuff did pay a toll on the Steelers.
Yeah.
It did put like a cloud over their season.
And that opened the door for Zeke to do what he did.
Yeah.
And Zeke opened the door for Saquon when he come, Kamara, McCaffrey, all of them boys.
All of them
when,
boys.
when it's time for them, they gonna
No, you know who I think helped Zeke?
Gurley.
Jason Garrett.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Jason Garrett. For the simple fact that the coach. This is why. Jason Garrett about to get fired. If he don't
think
do
so?
I think so.
Oh.
Hold on. I'm saying this the last year of his contract. He ain't get an extension yet. He playing this
But
one
they've been going to the
Hold on.
playoffs and stuff.
No, they haven't.
I mean, since you talking about the
They went 2 out of the 3 years.
Yeah, that's
since
what I'm
Lee been
saying.
there.
Hold on, no. I'm
talking about the
Jason.
head
I'm talking
coach.
about Jason Garrett. He been there for 8,
Yeah.
and
I
they've
think
been
talking about the head
3.
coach.
Yeah,
it is
Jason Garrett been there for a long time.
He been there about 8
He ain't been there
years.
no 3 years.
Wait, what coach is just the young? I'm thinking about is it the Rams coach?
Get a
Sean McVay?
Sean McVay.
Yeah.
He just went to the Super Bowl.
Hey, I was about to say
that's
Joseph
what
McVay.
I don't know why I'm thinking about him.
I knew it was McVay. I was about to say Joseph McVay.
Zero.
I'm like, nah, he good.
Yeah, because he ain't got an extension. This is last year, so he probably went in there and be like, "Hey, I'm playing for my job. Y'all gotta give me something. Because you can't fire me
I think
if you
Jason
take
Garrett-
away some
I think
tools."
Jason Garrett going to be good, man. It's sad to say, but I just think the good old boy is going to kick in.
No, I don't think so. Because this is gonna hurt my heart. But I think they're going for Lincoln. They're going for Mr. Riley.
They going for Lincoln Riley?
They're going for Lincoln Riley.
about OU?
Yeah.
They might.
I don't think he gonna leave.
I don't know why any college
College
coach,
I wouldn't leave.
successful college
Yeah.
coach
Yeah,
would
I
go
wouldn't
to the
leave.
end.
I wouldn't
wouldn't-
either.
I don't
leave.
understand because you royalty.
Especially
I know.
the way
And then you
Oklahoma
make
looking
more
right now.
money. You make
I
more
know.
money. in college.
I would like to get Jim Harbaugh. If the Texans could get a college college coach, that's what I would like. I would like to get Jim
Like people
Harbaugh.
talk about Nick Saban. I'm like, bro, why would I
Nick
leave
Saban is
my
a god in
organization?
Alabama.
Nick Saban is good at recruiting. He's not. I wouldn't be like I want the Texans to try to get Nick Saban.
Hold on. But first of all,
he's not an excellent.
they're not going to pay him like the college would pay him, and you're not going to have the power.
And what are you trying to prove?
Hold on, they have unlimited power in college.
Yeah, man, I'd be chilling.
I would never come.
I wouldn't leave if I was OU coach. I understand.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
All right, there we got the Patriots. Possibly, as much as they hate me, I hate to say this, they may win. But what we gonna do? We gonna leave y'all. Stay tuned. We gonna have a special NFL selection right after this. So stay tuned. When you cut this one off, just let the tape player play because we coming back. This your boy Gabe. We got brother Tony and Jay Diamond,
Yes, sir.
and we out.
Shalom.